Glasses on. Kick off the third episode. I am running on a warm shower, 3 cups of hot cocoa because I hate coffee, and a can-do attitude because I am just so hyped for this episode. My God, what an intro. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Patriot Pulse. Sorry for that intro. I'm your beloved host, Ariel Bassis, and I'm going to keep the intro real short here because we have a special surprise for me and all of you today as we take a quick ad break real quick. Guys, tell me something. Do you like the way I look? Do you want to look like this? Wearing a nice, lavish blue suit that definitely didn't come from Macy's? These cool, slick aviators that definitely don't cost $5 on Amazon? Well, I bet you can, because thank you so much to today's sponsor, kind of, sort of, but not really, the Ward Melville Career Fair. I can't be stopped. Just try to stop me. The Career Fair is the perfect opportunity to network and mix and mingle with countless businesses across the Long Island area, ranging from careers such as business, finance, healthcare, sports, food, performance arts. I'm reading off my notes here. I can't think of anything else. We've got it all. Are you really focused in life? And or really lost in life? Then come on down February 11th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the Ward Melville gym and come explore your future career. The Career Fair is hands down the best key that opens the door to your future. Thank you, and please enjoy this next segment. Welcome to this next segment of the Patriot Pulse. And now, this is an exciting time in the Patriot Pulse's 2-week history. Because I've told some of you in person about this episode, why this is such a special episode, why I'm so excited about this episode. Because today, I have the utmost pleasure of introducing our first interviewee onto the show. I begged him to come onto here, and he was really kind enough to owe his time to me and the show. So I bring to you a kid that plays a sport that does not get enough attention, but it really should, and I'm here to bring light to that sport. From your boys' JV cross-country team, I bring you Randy Chen. Give it up, guys. Give it up. Hey, how you doing, Randy? Awesome to have you on.
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm just going to kick it off here. Now, my first question for you is that people join cross-country for a variety of reasons, whether because of friends, because of college, because it's fun in general, perhaps to stay in shape. But I want to know from you, what got you into cross-country?
I do cross-country mostly just for the vibe. You know, a lot of my friends tell me that the vibes from cross-country are just different and a lot more fun than the regular track ones. And I wanted to see for myself. And it was something else, especially I never lined up on the line with 100+ people. And going out was really different. And it was really fun.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. So I've never done cross-country or really given any thought to it. But other than just running, like, what else do you do? Like, run me through typical routine during practice.
Before practice, I didn't really do much. Most of the time, I would just do my homeworks. And I would just eat some snacks and just chill in there until practice. And during races, we warm up 1 hour before our race. We do about 15 minutes of running, and then we do drills. And right before we race, about 5 to 10 minutes, we do some stride outs.
Sounds like a lot going on during practice, especially that hour before game day. Sounds a little bit stressful. My third question for you is that I can't run long distances. I don't have the fundamentals or the skills or the motivation to really do that. So I want to know what really keeps you motivated or really keeps you going when you're running.
Nothing really motivates me when running. It's really all about discipline. You have to go running when you don't feel like it. And this is really important for cross country and track. You have to go run in the snow, in the rain, in any condition.
Absolutely.
And that's what's going to make you a good runner.
Absolutely, man. I that's a perfect message. It's all about discipline, I'd say, as well. Now, during practice, there's always those good days and those bad days. I used to do track for like a hot second, and there's always the good days, those not so enjoyable days. And I just want to know, like, what's your favorite and least favorite workout during practices? Because I know some are just amazing and fun, some just downright suck. So I want to get your perspective on it.
My favorite workouts has to be 1K repeats. I just find those really easy. And my least favorites are the 200 meter repeats and hill repeats. I just burn out really fast in the 200, and the hill workouts just sucks.
Yeah, sounds like it. I ran up hills for a little bit. I don't remember too much from track, but I do remember hills. Hills were like nightmarish. But excuse me. Just getting back on the topic of game day. When you're in the thick of it during a meet, when you're in the middle of running, what's your approach to pacing yourself when you're running so you don't burn out?
Pacing myself is still something I'm working on. But right now I feel like what fits me the best is 2 steps inhale and then 3 steps exhale. I feel like that works really well for me right now, but I'm still working on that.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. And when the race is over, let's say you had a bad race, you had a bad day, bad race, disappointing. What's your way of dealing in for coping after a bad race?
If I ever had a bad race, usually I would just go over with my coach, tell him how I felt and what I did during the race,
That's good.
and I just talk it over with him. But that rarely happens. And other than that, if I had a bad race, I would just use it as to push me to do good on the next one.
I love the self-confidence, man. Love it. And yeah, talking to your coach, I mean, that's a great idea. Really trying to get that new perspective from the man that really knows more than you. Knows enough to coach you at the least. Now, we're almost done here. I'm going to let you go free soon. I'm just going to dig a little deeper here, a little philosophical question. More reflection, I'd say. But what would you say cross-country has taught you about yourself?
Cross-country has taught me a few things, but the 2 most important ones are self-confidence and discipline. Almost every cross-country race I was really nervous, especially the ones that are big, and because of that, most of my body energy is lost due to nervousness. So it's really important to believe in yourself and have self-confidence and believing that you'll do good.
That's awesome. The self-confidence really,
discipline,
really.
Cross-country is all about mileage. You have to run a lot, especially on long runs. So you have to go out even if it's raining, snowing, or whatever, it's hot, it's cold. You have to go out and run.
Very disciplined. That's a great message for not just you, but for everyone else watching that maybe wants to partake in cross country this year. Maybe in the winter, maybe next year, whenever. It's a great message. Just this last question here, then I'll let you run free. I just want to get your thoughts and perspective on your first cross country season.
Overall, my first cross country season is amazing. I learned a lot. I made many new friends. The varsity is going to states since I don't know when, 1970
Awesome.
something. And our JV team is better than some varsity teams. I'm just glad that I joined this cross country season, and hopefully I'll make it to varsity next year.
And I hope that for you too, Randy. Everyone watching is hoping for that. I'll let you go free now. Thank you so much for coming on as we wrap up our first interviewee for the Patriot Pulse. And that'll just about wrap it on up for the 3rd episode of the Patriot Pulse. Again, I'm your host, Ariel Bassis. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next play.